What's up guys, my name is Ron from Comics and Stuff, and for today's episode we are going over the Gambit, Banshee, and Psylocke 3-pack from Hasbro. Now I'm gonna split this into 3 videos, one for each figure, in order to make it easier for you guys to just jump to the video of the figure that you like best. But on this video we are going over this package because guys, I got a big gripe with this package. First of all, I'm gonna point out, as you see in the top, it does say 60 years celebrating X-Men, and they choose to celebrate it like this. I'm gonna bring this out, guys, this another package from the same company, Hasbro, in order to drive the point home. As you guys can see, this package is celebrating Sergeant Slaughter. There is various pictures of the source material done in color, so it doesn't overshadow the main subject, but it's there. It's still eye-catching. The main subject itself is artwork that's laminated. Over here, the celebration is done in a monotone color. I mean, it is the comic cover that's famously with these costumes, but come on, man. I would have also preferred, artwork of Banshee, Psylocke, and Gambit rather than actual pictures of the action figures. Why would I need that? And there's no lamination whatsoever, so don't even think about lamination in this box because it's not like they're celebrating 60 years, Sorry guys, I had to get into it. I'm just gonna get into the rest of the package. X-Men right here, Hasbro warnings, of course, Marvel Legends up there. To the other side, pictures of the action figures in case you didn't get enough of the ones in the front cover, Marvel Legends up there. And to the other side, actual pictures of the source material and not laminated, because why would it be? In the bottom, legalities barcode. At the back, more pictures of the action figures in case you guys forgot what it looked like from the front. There's also, little pictures of its accessories. Guys, I'm a package guy. I am a package guy. I like a good package, especially if something is celebrating 60 years of one of my most favorite things, which is X-Men. So is this box a disappointment? Yes, it's a huge disappointment, but maybe the figures inside would make up for the package. All right, and here we have Psylocke outside of the package with her accessories right by her side. There's a lot of things that I like about this figure, guys, but there's also a couple things that I don't like. And before we head into that though, let's just measure in. She stands at about 6 inches. Just a tad underneath it. Now, right out the box, she comes equipped with a pair of gripping hands, but she also got a pair of action hands. I mean, there's this karate chopping hand, as you guys could see, to disarm some enemies, and there's a fist over here to punch said enemies. So I do like these. And before heading into the next batch, I do want to say that I know that this is reused from that 3-pack that she was last in with Phantom X and Nimrod. So I don't have that 3-pack though. So I don't know if it's exactly the same, but it's done in a purple translucent plastic. There is some sculpt on this hilt of this side sword. And the side sword got an effect piece that slides through it. I like so. And I do like how that looks. So I do like this. Now we also got her sign knife. Same thing, guys, done in a purple translucent plastic, but it slides over her wrist like so. And yeah, I do like how that looks as well. So I'm happy with these accessories. But like I said, I know that they're from that Nimrod Phantom X 3-pack, and the Nimrod Phantom X 3-pack also had that effect, that butterfly effect around her face, as an added accessory to show whenever she does her telepathic powers, which is a big aspect of Psylocke. So I'm a bit sad that they didn't include that as well. Anyway, let's just head into this figure. I like it, guys. I do like it. I mean, I know it's done from that Dark Phoenix figure. I mean, it looks like it is. So that means she does got double jointed pinless elbows, double jointed pinless knees. There is sculpt on these belt buckles, but they're not painted. And the paint that is on the figure is done okay. I mean, the lines are pretty straight when you match them up, so yeah, but you see, you match one, but there we go. All right, so yeah, it's pretty much straight for the most part. There is some yellow poking out right there. Like, I like this body, guys, but I will point out that, I don't know, in this figure, I didn't see it in the Dark Phoenix figure because of the logo distracting the eye, but it does seem like the chest area hangs a bit low than your standard Marvel Legends. I mean, these figures are practically the same exact size, but do you see what I mean? And it's not just this one, it's a couple others. So now that I see it, I mean, the Phoenix had the logo, like I said, and how this costume is designed is that it makes your gaze go right there. So I'm not being perverted, guys. I'm just pointing it out. Now that I see it, I can't unsee it. Anyway, the paint on the belt is done pretty good, but the black is kind of poking through that red. So overall, the body's okay. It's meh, I guess. What saves this figure though is the head sculpt, because dang, look at it. High cheekbones, a little blush on those cheeks. She looks Asian. There's some eyeshadow on those eyes. The eyes themselves are purple. The irises, the lipstick, the sculpt of the hair, how it's done to the side, very Jim Lee-esque. That's only my little gripe, guys. I do like that it's to the side, but how it's situated there gives some gappage. I would have liked it a little bit closer to the chest, because yeah, it limits you to certain poses only. But dang, it is sculpted rather good. I mean, it is purple with a pretty heavy black wash, and the wash just seems to fall in all those creases. I love it. I love it. That's my only little gripe. But the face looks like Psylocke. Yeah, I like it very much so. If you guys couldn't tell, I do like this face sculpt. But yeah, overall, the figure's okay. Maybe the articulation, though, will blow my mind. She does have a disc hinge up there. A ball and a hinge, I mean. So she does look up pretty good. But like I said, that hair looks a little funny. But it does hide the connection. So that's pretty cool. Going down all the way. And again, it hides the connection. So it doesn't look unnatural or anything like that. There is tilt. And of course, you get your rotation. Shoulders go above T-pose. They do a full 360. Bicep cut works just good. Double jointed, pinless elbows that get you pretty much all the way. Swivel and a hinge on the wrist. Now for the diaphragm cut, there is tilt, just a tad forward, a bit more back though, and you do get rotation, but the plastics, yeah, rub up on each other, so it's a bit tough. Legs split up like this, kick forward, not too much, and I would have liked a little bit more range on that, considering she's a ninja assassin. At least she came out that way through the Siege Perilous, so yeah, I don't like that much at all. Back, just a tad. Thigh cut works just good. Double jointed, pinless knees that get you. Alright movement, it's alright there. Ankle go up like this, go back all the way, and there is pivot. Standard articulation for your Marvel Legends, but dang, that head sculpt just looks so good. So, I do kind of like this figure, but let's see how she measures up with other figures. And for our first comparison, we're gonna measure her up with the only other Psylocke figure that I do got, which is this Psylocke. I mean, it's an oldie, but a goodie, but I did need an upgrade, and it's a good upgrade. But I do want a figure with this costume since it's the one that I prefer most. And for our next comparison, we got Psylocke next to the X-Men animated series Cyclops right there on the right, and the animated series Jean Grey right there on the left. And back in the 90s, these three were kinda involved in a love triangle, kinda. I mean, she kind of had the hots for Cyclops, so yeah, I just wanted to see how they look like together. Alright, and for this comparison, I just took out the X-Men animated series Cyclops and I added this Emma Frost right here. Now, all 3 of these female mutants are among the world's most powerful telepaths, so I wanted to do this little comparison for girl power. Also, weird fact, guys, Cyclops has at least made out with each and every single one of them. He's also made out with Madeline Pryor, and even Professor X finds Cyclops his best student, so evidently, Cyclops got a thing for telepaths, and telepaths got a thing for Cyclops. And for our final comparison, of course, I'm gonna measure her in with the other figures that came in this box set. We got Gambit right there on the right, and Banshee right there on the left. And I gotta say, guys, all 3 of them together looks good. I told myself I wasn't gonna buy the other 3 set, but it looks like I'm gonna have to. So in conclusion, if I were to judge this Psylocke figure as a standalone figure that runs around the $25 to $30 range, I'd say it's a pretty solid release. I mean, my main gripe is that it didn't include that telepathy accessory from the previous 3-pack, but other than that, the articulation is good, the sculpt of the body is good, the paint job is okay, but that head sculpt, the star of the show, is beyond good. I think it's pretty much dang near perfect. I mean, if you're interested in the 3-pack, I will leave a link down in the descriptions. I will also share my thoughts on the whole 3-pack as a whole in my 3rd video dealing with it, so stay tuned for that. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like, comment, and consider subscribing because it really does help out this channel. My name is Ron from Comics and Stuff, and I'll check you guys on the next episode. Peace.